This is a very special project. I'm the teacher, they're the students. We're all members of the Jefferson Community and Technical College in the Communication Arts Technology program here in Louisville, Kentucky. I've had both of these guys in my classes over the years. Ezra as a student in writing and Jason as a student in photography. We were looking for a project, my fellow producer Pete Robertson and I, who is also instructor in the program, we were looking for a project to do with the entire class. Well, I had a student come into my class, and she had a project due that she woke up at, 3 o'clock in the morning?
Yeah.
And the morning it was due, and realized it was time to get writing, and she sat down, and a few hours later she turned in to me a loose leaf notebook page of this script, and it kind of flipped my head around.
Mark it. Scene 4C, take 2.
So we had a good script, and I needed a good reason to produce this film. One day I opened an email from nofilmschool.com and I found the My Road Reel Challenge. I immediately knew it was a good project for us for a couple of reasons.
Number one, it was a short film competition. Number two, it called for use of Rode microphones. I personally love Rode microphones. I use them in my projects outside of school and in school. All of our microphones at school are Rode microphones. We used several different models on this film. We have the Rode video mic, which was our scratch audio track. We had the Rode NTG 150 with the blimp wind condenser as our primary audio, and even our cameras that we're recording with right now have the original Rode video mics on them. So we put together a team. Pete was going to run the behind the scenes, I was going to run the main photography unit, and I didn't want to run the camera. I needed somebody else to run the camera, and I immediately thought of this guy right here. Jason, talk a little bit about your role in the project.
Well, I basically had the role of working the camera, making sure everything was in focus, composition looked okay, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, I'd never gotten to do something like that, and I thought it was just really, really entertaining. I'm glad I got the job.
And of course, we couldn't have done it without a good foundation, and the good foundation was a truly remarkable script. Even in its loose leaf form, like I said, it just completely spun my head around. I didn't see it coming. And then as rewrites started to come in, it got better and better and better all the time. So I'm going to ask you, what was it like to see something that you came up with at 3 o'clock in the morning on a whim produced into something that's actually going to be seen worldwide?
Words can't even explain. Like, I'm getting ready to cry now. Just very emotional. It's still unreal. I just can't wait to see what everything, the complete finished copy would be like. Yeah, this is my first time actually seeing a film being made. So seeing all the behind the scenes and how everything worked, it was great, and I'm very thankful because that is actually giving me ideas of future projects of how to do it.
Well, that's going to about wrap it up. I want to personally thank Rode Microphones for giving us a reason to get this multi-departmental project. We've got folks in the photography department, folks from the design and illustration departments. We've got the video guys. We've got all sorts of departments in this one small college finally working together on a larger project. And we would just want to say thank you for giving us a good reason to do that. For a longer cut of Goodbye Ann, please do visit www.renegadeartproductions.com to see the full version, and please give us a like. Thank you so much.